Hi, so welcome back to my channel. I had the hospital today to speak about my gastric band, and I spoke to the nurse and she said that they had a meeting on the 8th of November about my case, and that they've decided to remove my band and that they are going to offer me revision surgery. At first I thought I wasn't going to be able to qualify for the revision surgery under the NHS, but they've agreed that they'll do the surgery for me, and at the moment now I need to work out whether I'm going to be having a gastric bypass or a gastric sleeve. The nurse is going to book me on the education course, so I'll be able to look more in depth at both the surgeries, even though in my mind I'm kind of clear that if I did go for another surgery it would be a gastric sleeve and not the bypass, because the gastric sleeve, they make your stomach smaller, where with the gastric bypass they actually bypass the stomach and attach the pouch that they create with your stomach to the large bowel, which means that a lot of the digestion that takes place in the small intestines is lost. Yes, it makes you lose more weight. I think that with the gastric sleeve I could lose enough weight with diet as well. I think with any surgery that you have to have a good diet. When I had my gastric band fitted, I lost quite a lot of weight. I went from, I think I had 27 kilos. I lost 27 kilos, which is like a really good amount of weight, and I was happy with that. But obviously having the 3 children quite close together, I wasn't, it's caused my band to slip, which is why it's not working. So I think that if I had the gastric sleeve it would be better for me, because I think I'm 40 years old and I don't really want to be going for the next 40 years with a bypass where I'm not able to absorb nutrients properly and having all of those side effects, when I could probably just have the band and just lose as much weight with a bit more effort. So that was what happened today. The GP started me on folic acid and vitamin D because I'm deficient in both of those. So at the moment those are the 2 medications that I've now started. The nurse today said to me that I should try and add in a multivitamin and minerals. So I've looked on Amazon and I've found one for about £11, which is 4 months supply. So I think I'm going to buy those, and that's with multivitamins and minerals. So I'm going to give that a go. I just need to find out if it's got any folic acid in it or if it's got any vitamin D, because obviously I don't want to overdose on those 2 things. So I think I'm just going to check that out. But yeah, I just wanted to do this quick video on the dilemma that I've got at the moment. Do I stick with Slimming World and try to lose weight, which I've not really done great this week. It's been really hard because I've been really hungry. I've got Slimming World, which I've obviously tried to diet quite a lot over the years, which has not worked. Do I have a gastric sleeve or do I have a gastric bypass? And those are my 3 options. So at the minute I'm going to really stick to Slimming World and try. I am going to think about the 2 types of surgeries that I could choose from, and then I'm just going to go from there. I have I think the session that she's booked me for education is in January, and then the meeting with the surgeon is in April, I think the 9th of April, and then if I agree that I could, which surgery I've chosen, I think then I will be put forward and put onto the waiting list, which will be about 3 to 4 months, she said. So potentially by next summertime I could have had the surgery if I choose to go down that route. I just wanted to add in there as well that I didn't mean to kind of sound like I think that it's less work if you have a bypass and more work if you have a gastric sleeve. I think it's hard no matter what surgery you have. People think that surgery is a quick fix, but it's not. You still have to diet, you still have to exercise, and it's not an easy thing to do. people who have these surgeries still have to diet. All it does is it gives you the tools in order to be able to stick to those diets and, you know, work harder at trying to keep ourselves healthy. Anyway, let me know what you think if you've had a gastric bypass, if you've had gastric sleeve surgery, and you know what you found good about it, what you found bad about it. Because at the minute, I think the best way to find out which one I want to do is to talk to other people that have had the surgeries and what their pros and cons are. So you know, any information, any advice would be greatly appreciated. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope to see you again soon.